You're born in 13th century medieval Europe and congratulations, you've won the lottery. Not the money lottery, the your dad owns land lottery. Because if you're not noble, you're not becoming a knight. You're becoming fertilizer with dreams. At age 7, your childhood ends. Your father ships you off to a lord's castle to become a page, which is medieval for tiny servant with manners. You're learning etiquette, Latin prayers, and how to bow correctly, while also carrying trays heavier than your entire future. And then you discover the real knight training. It's not sword fights, it's horses. You spend your days cleaning stables, hauling hay, and getting kicked by an animal that weighs as much as a small car and has the emotional stability of a toddler. You're basically a full-time horse janitor who occasionally gets to watch rich men practice violence. At 14, you level up to squire, which sounds cool until you realize it means personal assistant to a guy who can legally hit you. Your job is to keep his weapons ready, his armor polished, and his ego inflated. You help him dress for battle like you're preparing a medieval influencer for a brand deal. Then comes your first time in armor. And listen, people act like armor makes you a tank. What it actually makes you is a metal oven. You sweat so much you could hydrate a village. You can't breathe properly. You can't sit down without looking like a turtle that fell off a rock. And if you fall over in combat, congrats! You're now a very expensive upside-down ladle. But your lord tells you the classic knight motto: pain is temporary, honor is forever. Which is funny because in medieval times, infection is also forever. At 21, you finally get knighted. The ceremony is dramatic. A sword taps your shoulders, everyone claps, and then instantly you're in debt. Because now you need your own horse, your own armor, your own weapons, and the medieval economy is basically, good luck, king. Now you go to war. And if you're imagining elegant duels, forget it. Real battles are a muddy, screaming stampede where you can't see anything through your helmet, and your battle plan is mostly, try not to get dragged off your horse and stabbed in the throat. You swing your sword, you hit something, maybe a man, maybe a fence, maybe your friend Steve, who knows? Everyone smells like fear, sweat, and bad decisions. And if you survive the fight, your reward is more fights. Because knights don't retire, they just get slower, and richer enemies notice. Eventually, you get what every knight really fears. Not a sword, not an axe, not even a longbow. A tiny cut, a scratch on your arm, a nick under your gauntlet. You shrug it off like a tough warrior. And then 3 days later, your arm is the size of a pig, your fever is doing backflips, and the doctor shows up with the medieval medical toolkit. A prayer and vibes. They bleed you a little. They tell you to stop angering God, and you realize the brutal truth. You didn't die in glorious battle. You died because you lived in a world where washing your hands was considered witchcraft behavior. They bury you with your sword so people remember you as heroic. And somewhere, a kid hears your story and says, I want to be a knight. And the cycle of nonsense continues.